All right, what is up, guys? Today I want to talk about the Instagram funnel and how it works for your local service business. If you don't have a local service business, you can hop off this video. This video won't help you. But if you do, watch to the end. This is going to be some valuable stuff. Hope you guys like it. So first off, as a visual, every piece of marketing is a funnel, right? At the bottom of the funnel, we have sales, we have estimates, booked calls, and at the top of the funnel, we have traffic. Now, how do we get traffic? That's through an ad, okay? That's how we get eyeballs. We have to get the right eyeballs, though. The right eyeballs. I can't even say eyeballs. If we don't get the right eyeballs, I did it again. If you can't get the right eyeballs, then it doesn't matter, right? Because we're here for customers, not views. We don't care about views. We care about turning our followers into clients. And as a local service business, you can't service the whole world. You can only service people in your city or specific mile radius of your city. So therefore, we don't care to go viral necessarily, because unless people are flying in to go use your service, if you're a local restaurant or a kitchen remodeler or XYZ, none of that really matters. So first off, we need an ad. Okay, and that's what this is. This is top of funnel. There's 3 stages to every funnel. There's top of funnel, okay? There's middle of funnel, and then there's bottom of funnel. And obviously at the bottom is the money. So top of funnel, we need eyeballs. We need eyeballs. We need the right ad to come in. And so we need the right ad to bring local followers in. So how do we do that? Well, we run an IG profile visit ad. Now this is the best ad because why? You get the cheapest cost per follower possible. If you run messages, it's going to be too much money. It's going to be a lot more, probably double, triple. And followers, you can get anywhere from about $5 in your local city. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on your service or product, and if you set up your targeting right. But we run a follower ad, and we get followers every day following our account. But in order to follow our account, they have to pass this one barrier, and this barrier is the follow button. And if they don't follow you, if they just click on the ad and they go to your page, but you don't provide enough value through your content, then guess what? They're not going to follow you. And guess what? You can't DM them. You can't talk to them. You can't convert them to a lead because we don't know who viewed our page, right? Instagram doesn't tell you that, but we can see who follows our page. And if people took the time out of their day to come in through your ad, watch the ad, click on it, go to your profile, watch the content, and then follow you, that's huge. That shows a level of interest, whether they want to use you now or down the road. But it doesn't stop there. The last piece of the puzzle, or at least in the first phase, there's 3 phases to this, but this is the first phase, is we have to DM them. And we DM them by saying, hey, appreciate the follow. Are you here for the content, or are you thinking about using XYZ? Or are you local here in Phoenix too, or whatever city you're in, right? This is traffic. This is the whole funnel. They come in through the top. Then you engage them and you build trust through your content. And this is what allows you to charge more for the same service because you've built a brand, right? And then we talk to them through the DMs and get them scheduled for a call. Now I want to break down each step a little bit deeper just to give you guys more value. So the first step on the Instagram ad, we already know it's a follow ad. Okay, I can't draw. I'm terrible at drawing. Follow ad. And we want to run this ad, depends on your budget, but 25 a day is a good place to start in your local area. Number 2, okay, number 2 is content. Now, what is engaging content? Great question. Talk on camera. Do with this, do talking on camera, right? People feel like they watch these videos. Sometimes they feel like they know me, they like me, they trust me. They want to book a call and see how I can help them further, right? But it's the same principle. The more people watch you, you build that parasocial relationship with them. The more people like you, the more people are willing to pay for your service or product. And it doesn't have to be a coaching program. It can literally be cabinets for your kitchen. And the way the world's heading with AI and everything, you're going to need to have a brand to stand out, or else you'll get left behind. So content is number 2. How do we do that? Talking on camera, providing tips, tricks, actionable advice, right? Because people want to know and trust who you are when you use them. And number 3, the DMs, okay? We want to send DMs every single day. Even if it's 50 to 100 DMs every single day, we want to send these to people, to every follower, every liker. I'll just make a list. Follower, follows, likes. I need to get way better at drawing. Likes and old followers as well. Okay. And these aren't just any followers. These are local followers who you know you can help, who showed some level of interest. Okay. So we want to send 50 to 100 DMs a day to all these people. Now you say, oh, that takes a long time. I don't have the time to do that. You don't have to do that. You can hire someone to do that for you, right? You could pay them a base fee of $500 a month to go do all this for you. And you can go to Online Jobs. This is the website we use. .ph. Go there and you can pay a base setter $500 a month to send your DMs for you, plus some type of commission, right? You don't need, it doesn't have to be a lot of money. $500 to them over there is one, heck of a payday, put it that way. So there we go. Online Jobs PH. First, ad. Second, content. Third, DMs. This is a high level view of how this entire system works. But what's going to happen is you're going to get followers every day that build your brand and allow these followers to turn into customers. And guess what? The best part about this is it's a snowball, right? You don't have to start over from zero every single day cold calling. You can just do this, and then over time, everything is going to start falling together. You might close some deals the first week. It might take a week or two, but over time, you're going to get a snowball that all you have to do is follow this process, and it's impossible to not close deals. So just to recap, we have our ad to our Instagram profile. We have engaging content. We DM them and they turn into calls, quotes, estimates, whatever your sales process looks like. Number 2, over here and more detailed. Start off with the ad, followers, about $25 a day to start in your local city. And you want to make sure the audience is all set up properly. Number 2, the content, talking, tips. There's a bunch of other video formats that work, but it has to be a specific type of content that builds trust, because that is truly the currency of business, especially these days. Trust is at an all-time low, right? What's stopping me from, what's the difference between me and every other marketer out there, right? Like in your head, you're like, oh, this is just another guy online talking. And you're right. You're right. There's nothing. But I'm building a brand so I can help differentiate myself from everybody else, which is what we need to do for you, or you need to do for yourself in order to stand out against your competition, because it is everywhere. It is more competitive now than ever. And I really need to take lessons on how to draw this stuff. Anyways, third, DMs. Volume is the key, but also the 10-second rule. A little more tangent on this. 10-second rule. Take 10 seconds to look at their profile and leave a custom comment. Don't do some copy paste everything, oh, hey, this. It needs to be custom, because the same way handwritten letters are the best, people really appreciate them. It's like a handwritten DM. Right? People can tell if it's an AI bot. We don't want to do that. And if you don't want to do that, if you don't have a marketing person, or if you don't want to send the DMs every day, you're busy, we hire out, we go to Online Jobs PH, and you can pay someone on there to do this all for you, which turns into booked calls and a snowball. This is the high level view of what we teach our clients here at Pluto, and it crushes, right? It takes time. We're not saying it's the fastest way to grow, but it's the best, most leveraged way to grow, because you don't have to start at zero every single day with all these other marketing methods. And if you run Google ads, you're just paying for clicks. The second you shut them off, you're cooked. This, you're building a brand for the long term to get leads in the short term, but also build your brand in the long term. So hope you guys found value in this. Thank you. I have a link below if you'd like to book a call and hop on with my team or I and see how we might be able to help. Appreciate you, and drop any comments if you want me to touch on any other topics.